Hello everyone, good morning, welcome again to my class. I hope you are all in a good condition. I'm so sorry that today I really can't do Zoom to meet you because I have something to do in my house, something important to do in my house. So that's why I just asked you to watch the video that I give right now to explain to you a little bit about the expression of thanking, how you can use these expressions of thanking, in your daily life. Okay, let's see. Okay, in your life, in your daily life, you probably you often say thank you in this way, just the usual way, the most basic way. You say thank you to someone that has done something to help you, or you may say thanks for the shorter way to say thank you, and you may say thank you very much, thanks very much, to emphasize your thanks. You may do this kind of you may say this kind of sentences to express your thanking to somebody, and with your close friends or your family members or with your neighborhood, you may say something which is more casual, really casual, like thanks a million, abundance of thanks. So the other sentence you can say abundance of thanks, thanks a million, thanks a lot. You can say that to your close friends or family members or your neighborhood around you. Next, besides only saying thank you, you can also add any other sentences to emphasize your thank you to somebody, like this way. Say for example, you've just got a surprise. For example, when you've got help from your brother never helps you actually to clean up your room, but he suddenly helps you to clean up your room because he knows that you're busy, for example, and you've got surprise for that and you want to say thank you to him. You can say this to emphasize your thanking. Thank you, brother, that's very kind of you to do so. Thank you, brother, that's very kind of you to do so. Or you made my day, brother, for helping me. Things like that. So you can use these two sentences of thanking when you want to emphasize it, because you've got a surprise, like I've said, from your brother that helps you to clean up your room. You can say these sentences, or you may add any other sentences that make sense, of course. Next, for example, when someone does something unexpected for you, you can also say any other way of saying thank you. For example, when you've got a surprise for your birthday, or your parents give you lots of presents for your birthday, you might say, I don't know what to say, thank you. I don't know what to say, parents. I don't know what to say, mom and dad. I've got a surprise. I've got this kind of surprise and I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. Things like that. Or, how thoughtful of you to do this. Thank you very much, parents. Thank you very much, mom and dad. You can say these two sentences of thanking when you've got surprise from somebody. Next, when someone has helped you achieve an important goal. For example, you feel difficult to do your math homework, for example, or your math assignment with a teacher, and one of your friend helps you to do that, and these are the ways of thanking that you can say, I couldn't have it done without you, or I really appreciate everything you have done. Or for example, your mom and dad have supported you to do your last project or to do your final exam, and you've got yourself succeeded in doing that, and you can say this to your parents as the appreciation for their supports to you. Like, I couldn't have it done without you, mom, dad. I really appreciate everything you have done to me. Thank you, mom and dad. So you can emphasize your thanking using these two sentences too. Or if you have another sentence to express your thanking, as long as it makes sense, that will be okay, instead of only saying thank you. Yeah. Next, when someone has helped you through tough times, for example, when your grandmother has just passed away, and you've got your friend always supports you during your hard times, during your tough times, and you can say this to appreciate their supports to you. I'm really grateful for your help. This means a lot to me. Thanks for having my back. Yeah, you can say these 3 sentences of saying thank you to emphasize your thanking when you have got supports during your hard times from your best friends maybe, or from your parents, or from anyone that you are close with. Or next is thanking someone for something specific. Yeah. For example, this, thank you for visiting me. Like, yeah, for example, when your grandparents suddenly visit you in the house, you haven't met them before, you haven't met them for a long time, then they suddenly visit you in the house, and you feel surprised, and you can say them specifically, like saying, thank you for visiting me, grandparents, grandma, grandpa. Or if you have your teacher really guided you when you have difficulties in doing the test, in doing the homework, and you can say, thank you for your guidance, teacher. Or thank you for explaining this to me. For example, when you feel hard to do the math test, to do the math homework, for example, then your friend can explain it to you and make you understand more with the math homework. Then you can say this to him or her, thank you for explaining this to me, friend. Or if you have lost your dog and suddenly someone came to your house and brought your dog to your house, and you can say this to him or her, thank you for finding my dog. Yeah, you can say something specific. And remember, when you use for, thank you for the verb, you have to put the ing, like this one, yeah, thank you for visiting me. So you cannot say thank you for visit me, like you have to put the ing itself. Thank you for visiting me, thank you for explaining this to me, thank you for finding my dog. So it's not thank you for find my dog, so you have to put the ing at the end of the verb ing, yeah, that you have to use after the word for. Next, this is the way you respond thanking usually. Yeah, you're welcome. This is the most formal and common way that you usually use when you want to respond somebody's thanking to you. For example, your mom says thank you to you, your friend says thank you to you. You often say you're welcome. But there are actually and many other ways that you can use when you want to respond someone's thanking to you, like this. In casual or less formal settings, especially, you could say this sentences. Don't mention it. When someone says thank you to you, thank you, and you can say don't mention it. Or no worries, not at all, or no problem. You can say these sentences to replace you're welcome, but in casual and less formal settings. If it is in formal settings, you can just say you're welcome. That will be okay. You're welcome is acceptable in both formal and informal way, yeah. Next, it's my pleasure. You can also say this to respond thanking. Okay, that's all I can say. And these are the exercises that you have to do for your assignment besides the one that I have uploaded on your Google Classroom. You have to do this also. What would you say if your brother that never cleans up your rooms, he suddenly gives you help to clean up your room since he knows that you're busy doing your homework? And what would you say to express your thanking to him? Okay, I'll give my example here. Probably I will say, that's very kind of you to do so, my brother. Thank you. I will say that. If you have any other ideas, please type it on the note of your phone and capture it and send it to me for each situation. Yeah, I have 10 situation here. I have 10 situation. You have to express your thanking based on this situation. Based on this situation, you have to express your thanking, yeah. Remember, what you have to do for this assignment is you can type your way of thanking based on the situation. Write them on the notes of your phone, capture it, and then upload it on your Google Classroom folder for your assignment. And the other assignment that I have given on Google Classroom is asking you to make your own situation and create a very short dialogue about thanking and how to respond it. I've already uploaded on your Google Classroom and you can just directly submit your work there. I will check it later. So that's all I can say. If you have any, so this is the assignment, yeah. You can check it again in your Google Classroom. And that is all I can say in my class today. I'm so sorry that I can't do Zoom today. So I hope you guys can do the assignment and submit it on time to me. Don't be late. Thank you. Bye. See you next week.